They say don't rock the boat, just ride the wave. Smile for the picture, learn how to behave. Now when they're lying, laugh at every joke. Bite down on your truth so you don't make smoke. Dress like you're fine when your soul's not okay. Sign what they send you, just look the other way. Everybody says, come on, don't be that guy. So you quiet down the conscience in your mind, yeah. But late at night when the noise dies down, you hear that voice you keep pushing out. It's asking you one question clear and loud. When easy feels safer, what are you gonna do? Hide in the shadows or stand up for what's true? Will you trade your soul for a comfortable lie, just to keep your hands clean and your image alive? When easy feels safer, will you still choose right when the fear in your chest wants to run from the fight? Only you can answer when the mask comes off at night. When easy feels safer, will you still choose right? They tell you don't ask why, just take the deal. Everybody does it, that's how business feels. Pay a little later, stretch another lie. Promise what you know, you'll never really try. You see the ones who cheat, getting there first, while you're stuck wondering if the truth even works. But every little compromise, brick by brick, builds a prison that you're calling success. And late at night when the lights go dark, you feel that weight sitting on your heart. It's burning like a question in the dark. When easy feels safer, what are you gonna do? Hide in the shadows or stand up for what's true? Will you trade your soul for a comfortable lie, just to keep your hands clean and your image alive? When easy feels safer, will you still choose right when the fear in your chest wants to run from the fight? Only you can answer when the mask comes off at night. When easy feels safer, when easy feels safer, 'cause comfort is a cage dressed up like peace. Fear is just a story you repeat on repeat. Right is right even if it stands alone. Wrong is wrong even if the crowd says go. One day you look back at the life you chose, not at the likes, not the money you froze. You'll ask yourself in your final breath, did I live in truth or just hide from the test? So when they push you to play it safe and ask you to bend just a little in the grave, remember this moment, remember this line. You only get one chance to be on your side. When easy feels safer, what are you gonna do? Hide in the shadows or stand up for what's true? Will you trade your soul for a comfortable lie, just to keep your hands clean and your image alive? When easy feels safer, will you still choose right when the fear in your chest wants to run from the fight? Only you can answer when the mirror meets your eyes. When easy feels safer, when easy feels safer, when easy feels right, will you still choose me? Will you still choose me? When easy feels safer. They said, tone it down, you're making them tense. Why you bringing morals into business and rents? Sign it, don't read it, that's how deals are done. Take what you can and then you run. You watch them twist facts just to win the case. Smiles in the boardroom, knives behind backs in the same place. You felt that burn rising up in your chest. This is not success, this is just a dressed up mess. You could keep your head low, blend into the crowd, bury what you know, never say it out loud. But your heart keeps screaming through the doubt. Do right anyway, even if it costs you, even if they mock you, even if they block you. Do right anyway, when the numbers say no, when shortcuts shine and the truth feels slow. Do right anyway, let them talk, let them hate. Character is something money can't replace. When the whole world says play the game and look away, stand on your truth and do right anyway. Told you pay later, who's gonna know? Delay what you owe so your cash can grow. But you've seen the damage bad intent can do. How a late payment can break someone in two. You remember nights when every bill was a fight, praying for a client to pay on time just once, just right. So now when you're able, you refuse that trick. You rather lose profit than lose who you are brick by brick. You can say it's normal, that's how business is. Hide behind the system and call it just business. Or you can look in the mirror and say this: do right anyway. Even if it costs you, even if they mock you, even if they block you, do right anyway. When the numbers say no, when shortcuts shine and the truth feels slow, do right anyway. Let them talk, let them make characters, something money can't replace. When the whole world says play the game and look away, stand on your truth and do right anyway. Right is right when nobody sees. Wrong is wrong even if it trends in the feeds. You don't need applause to confirm your step, you just need a soul you can quietly respect. They can cancel your name, they can twist your story, but they can't steal your inner glory. Cause deep in the dark when the curtains fall, you'll know if you really stood at all. So when they say come on, don't be so strict, bend just a little, it's not a big thing. Remember the ones who got hurt by those lies, remember the tears behind those eyes. This is your line in the sand today, your future self is begging you to say, do right anyway. Even if it costs you, even if they mock you, even if they block you, do right anyway. When the numbers say no, when shortcuts shine and the truth feels slow, right anyway. Let them talk, let them hate characters, something money can't replace. When the whole world says play the game and look away, stand on your truth and do right anyway. One life, one chance, one name you own. You live with yourself when you're all alone. So when fear says hide and pressure says obey, take a breath, choose courage, do right anyway. You had the offer sitting on your screen, all the numbers shining like a perfect dream. Sonny, don't worry how we got this done. Nobody checks, everybody runs. They promised doors that would open overnight, a shortcut to the top if you don't ask why. You felt that tension pulling both your hands. One held your values, one held their plans. You could close your eyes, pretend you never knew. Let the money talk, let it drown the truth. But your heartbeat whispered from the quiet room. There's a cost to a clean conscience. You might lose deals, you might lose friends. You might walk away from easy wins just to look yourself in the eyes again. There's a price for sleeping peaceful, for knowing your soul stay legal. They will say you're crazy, call you weak or senseless, but you can't buy back a clean conscience. You watch them laughing at somebody's pain, turning your limits into office games. You had the choice to let the moment slide, or step in the fire and stand on the side of the one with no power, no fancy name, who only had the truth and a broken face. You spoke up shaking, but you still spoke loud. You lost the favor, you lost that crowd. You could have played it safe, kept your quiet role, but silence is expensive when it stains your soul. So you paid in comfort and you kept control. There's a cost to a clean conscience. You might lose deals, you might lose friends. You might walk away from easy wins just to look yourself in the eyes again. There's a price for sleeping peaceful, for knowing your soul stay legal. They will say you're crazy, call you weak or senseless, but you can't buy back a clean conscience. One day when the noise is gone, no emails, no stage, no spotlight on, it will only be you and the life you chose. Not the likes, not the status, not the clothes. Did you stand good is a crown. If your heart is trash, you can chase the wind that the crowd defines, or protect the voice that lives inside. There's a cost to a clean conscience. You might lose deals, you might lose friends. You might walk away from easy wins just to look yourself in the eyes again. There's a price for sleeping peaceful, for knowing your soul stay legal. Let them call you crazy, call you weak or senseless, but you cannot buy back a clean conscience. No, you cannot buy back a clean conscience. Room full of suits, laughing at the lie. You're the only one whose heartbeat starts to rise. They twist the story just to win the fight. You can feel the wrong dressed up as right. Eyes look away when the weak get blamed. Everyone's protecting their title and name. You feel the pressure sitting in your chest. Keep your head down, don't be the next target. But something in you's louder than the fear. A quiet voice saying you don't belong here. If you're gonna live true, you gotta make it clear. Stand alone, stand tall. When the crowd goes quiet and your back's to the wall. When right has no army and truth has no shield. Be the only one still standing in the field. Stand alone, stand tall. They can laugh, they can whisper, let them talk, let them call. You were not born to bow to every wrong you see. Stand alone, stand tall, and let your soul stay free. Family table, money's on the line. Someone says relax, just sign, it's fine. You see the trap hidden in the claws. You see the victim behind their applause. Friends say, why you always making things deep? Just play dumb, take the win, let it be. But you remember nights when no one took your side. How it feels when the whole world lets the truth just die. You could float along in a silent stream, or step out alone and protect your dream. This is where you choose who you're gonna be. Stand alone, stand tall. When the crowd goes quiet and your back's to the wall. When right has no army and truth has no shield. Be the only one still standing in the field. Stand alone, stand tall. They can laugh, they can whisper, let them talk, let them call. You were not born to bow to every wrong you see. Stand alone, stand tall, and let your soul stay free. Heroes never felt like heroes in the moment. They just felt the weight and chose not to condone it. Shaking in their shoes, but they stayed in place with a trembling voice and a steady faith. It's not about fame, it's not about a crown. It's about not letting your own heart down. One honest no in a room full of yes is the kind of courage that outlives the rest. So when they say don't start, it's already done. Why make it harder? You're only one. Remember, history was changed by a single voice, standing in the fire, making one clear choice. Stand alone, stand tall. When the crowd goes quiet and your back's to the wall. When right has no army and truth has no shield. Be the only one still standing in the field. Stand alone, stand tall. They can laugh, they can whisper, let them talk, let them call. You were not born to bow to every wrong you see. Stand alone, stand tall, let your soul stay free. Stand alone, stand tall. That's who you were always meant to be. always make it hard. Everybody cuts a corner just to get that card. You want the contract, look the other way. Sign what they give you, don't read, don't say. They're greasing every step like it's part of the game. Half-truth invoices and fake brand names. You see the cracks underneath that gold. You feel the chill running through your bones. You could close your eyes, act like you don't know. Call it just business, keep the profit flow. But there's a voice in you that won't let go. No shortcuts in my soul. I won't bend my truth just to hit a goal. I don't want to win that makes me lose myself. Keep the trophy, I protect my mental health. No shortcuts in my soul. I'll take the longer way that keeps my spirit whole. You can run ahead on a compromised road. I'm okay staying slow with no shortcuts in my soul. They say delay the payment, what's the big deal? Hold back their money till you've had your fill. They'll survive somehow, that's how this world spins. But you remember nights when you were in their skin, waiting for a transfer just to pay the rent, counting every dirham, every dollar that you spent. You swore that day, if you ever got strong, you never used the tricks to do someone wrong. You could play that game, blame the system too, act like integrity's a luxury, not for you. But your heart keeps pulling you back to the truth. No shortcuts in my soul. I won't bend my truth just to hit a goal. I don't want to win that makes me lose myself. Keep the trophy, I'll protect my mental health. No shortcuts in my soul. I'll take the longer way that keeps my spirit whole. You can run ahead on a compromised road. I'm okay staying slow with no shortcuts in my soul. Cause every tiny lie leaves a quiet stain. Every dirty favor puts a mark on your name. You think you're saving time, getting rich fast, but you're building on sand that will never last. I'd rather lose a deal than lose my face. I'd rather walk alone than run in disgrace. When I lay down at night, I want one thing clear: peace in my chest, not profit in fear. So keep your backdoor deals, your under-table pay, your hidden clauses written in the grave. I'm choosing daylight, I'm choosing clean. I'm choosing a life where my hands stay seen. No shortcuts in my soul. I won't bend my truth just to hit a goal. I don't want to win that makes me lose myself. Keep the trophy, I protect my mental health. No shortcuts in my soul. I'll take the longer way that keeps my spirit whole. I'd rather take the slow road, heavy with control, than fly on a fake road with shortcuts in my soul.
You heard the joke that cut like a knife, everyone laughing while one soul died inside. You saw the message, you saw the lie, you felt your throat lock, you just scrolled by. You told yourself, it's not my fight, don't get involved, just live your life. But when the noise faded and the lights went low, you felt that replay in your bones. You didn't swing the blow, you didn't write the line, but you stood in the room and you left truth behind. Now there's a weight you carry in your mind, 'cause silence has a price you pay in your own chest. Every time you look away from someone else's mess, you think you saved your comfort, you think you saved your name, but inside your heart you feel the quiet shame. Silence has a cost, it doesn't show in charts. It eats your peace, it stains your heart. You don't have to be perfect, but you can't stay blind. Silence has a price you pay over time. You saw the contract, you knew it was wrong. They slipped in a clause that would crush someone. You felt that fire rising in your gut, but you bit your tongue and you kept it shut. You watched the innocent take the fall, while people in power walked down the hall. You shook their hands, you played your role, but later that night it was just you and your soul. You didn't hold the pen that signed their pain, but you watched it happen and you said nothing. Now your conscience whispers one clear thing: silence has a price you pay in your own chest. Every time you look away from someone else's mess, you think you saved your comfort, you think you saved your name, but inside your heart you feel the quiet shame. Silence has a cost that doesn't show in charts. It eats your peace, it stains your heart. You don't have to be perfect, but you can't stay blind. Silence has a small mistake. It's about the moment when truth is at stake. When someone's being broken and you're in the room. When a lie becomes a weapon that could ruin someone's future soon. You might shake, you might stutter, you might stand alone, but one honest word can change the tone. You can't fix the world in a single night, but you can refuse to betray what you know is right. Next time you see wrong, wearing a smile, ask yourself, will I sleep tonight or be on trial? Inside my own head for what I didn't say. This is your chance to choose another way. 'Cause silence has a price you pay in your own chest. Every time you look away from someone else's mess, you think you saved your comfort, you think you saved your name, but inside your heart you feel the quiet shame. Silence has a cost that doesn't show in charts. It eats your peace, it stains your heart. You don't have to be a hero, but you can draw a line. Silence has a price, so speak before it steals your mind.
You got the blue ticks, you got the shine. Perfect little grid, perfect little life online. You know all the angles, you know how to pose, but your heart knows the truth behind the shows. You say the right words when the cameras roll. Quotes about justice, kindness, soul. But when no one's watching and the doors are closed, do you live that story or is it just a pose? 'Cause one day all the noise will fade, and none of these filters will matter that day. It'll just be you and the life you made. I want more than a reputation, more than likes and validation, more than being known for a curated face. I want a life that's honest when no one's in a place. Yes, I want more than a reputation, more than image, more than presentation. When the lights go out and it's only me inside, I wanna know my character, not just my online pride. Yeah, they tell you protect you, brand at all cost. Never show weakness, never show loss. So you hide your doubts and you hide your scars. Act like your heart doesn't live behind bars. You post about truth, but you stay neutral in the room. You post about light, but you watch people consume. You're scared that one stare might break your stage, so you trade your soul for a safer page. But deep in the silence, you know what's real. You feel that gap between what you post and feel, and you're tired of chasing what you cannot heal. I want more than a reputation, more than likes and validation, more than being known for a curated face. I want a life that's honest when no one's in a place. Yes, I want more than a reputation, more than image, more than presentation. When the lights go out and it's only me inside, I wanna know my character, not just my online pride. Yeah, reputation is a shadow, character's a light. Reputation is the echo, character's a mic. People can be fooled by what they think they see, but you can't fool the mirror that you face privately. So let them talk about what they think you are. You focus on being right when there's no applause. You're not defined by the temporary clips, you're defined by the truth in your quiet acts. I don't want a trend if my heart's not straight. I don't want a crown built on someone else's pain. If the choice is image or integrity, I choose the one that lets my soul breathe free. I want more than a reputation, more than likes and validation, more than being known for a curated face. I want a life that's honest when no one's in a place. I want more than a reputation, more than image, more than presentation. When the lights go out and it's only me inside, I wanna know my character, not just my online pride. Yeah, when it's just me and my truth at night. signed the deal, you shook the hand, you smiled for the photo, we understand. You took the service, you used the time, you posted the results like it's all your shine. But when the invoice came, you started the game. Next week, next month, wait, my cash flow is strange. You're not broke, you're just buying more time with money that was never truly yours to hide. You're driving nice, sleeping fine, posting grind online while someone's counting coins, trying to survive the night. You think it's just numbers, but here's the bottom line. Pay what you owe on time. Don't dress up your delay like it's some victim's crime. If you got the money but you're holding the line, you're breaking more than contracts, you're breaking someone's mind. Pay what you owe on time. Respect is not a caption, it's the way you sign. You can talk about values, kindness and hope, but if you crush them with your delay, it's all a joke. Yeah, you call it process, you call it policy, but you paid your own rent and your own salary. You cleared your new car, your vacation flights, but the vendor who helped you is starving that night. They paid their team, they showed up in full, they trusted your promise, they believed your word was true. Now they're taking loans just to cover your bill, carrying your comfort while you stand still. There's a ripple in every unpaid day, from school fees to rent and the food on a plate. You think it's small, but somebody pays. Pay what you owe on time. Don't dress up your delay like it's some victim's crime. If you got the money but you're holding the line, you're breaking more than contracts, you're breaking someone's mind. Pay what you owe on time. Respect is not a caption, it's the way you sign. You can talk about values, kindness and hope, with your delay, it's all a joke. There's a difference between I can and I won't, between fighting to pay and pretending you don't. If you're truly in trouble and you speak straight and real, that's life, that's honest, that's a human deal. But when you ghost their calls while you're living your best, posting gratitude quotes while someone's in stress, that's not smart business, that's theft in the suit. You're stealing their sleep while you polish your image of truth. On time is respect, on time is trust. On time says I value what you gave to us. Pay what you owe on time. Don't dress up your delay like it's some victim's crime. If you got the money but you're holding the line, you're breaking more than contracts, you're breaking someone's mind. Pay what you owe on time. Respect is not a caption, it's the way you sign. You can preach about values all over your feed, but how you pay people is the truth we read. One day your name will walk into a room before you do, and they'll say who you are by what it felt like to work with you. So build a legacy that money can't deny. Pay what you owe on time, that's real dignified.
You can buy the bed, you can buy the view, you can buy the silence in a hotel room, but you can't buy peace when the day is done. If your whole life's built on what you've outrun, they pour the whiskey just to calm their mind, scroll through the feed, trying not to rewind. Every little trick, every hidden lie comes back louder when you close your eyes. You can't mute a conscience you refuse to heal. You can't fake rest that you don't really feel. There's a question every heart has got to deal. Can you sleep like the truth, fall deep and unafraid, with nothing in the closet, no secret deals unpaid, no ghost of a promise that you broke for gain, no face in the dark that still whispers your name in pain. Can you sleep like the truth, fall easy in your chest, knowing what you did today can stand a lifetime test. You can chase the world and everything it gives to you, but the sweetest gift on earth is to sleep like the truthful. You had the chance to twist what really was, change a line or two to help your story buzz. They told you no one checks, it's a harmless spin. Change the number slightly and we both win. But you remembered all the nights you spent wide awake, replaying where your courage went. So you told the truth even though it hurt. Watch the easy modest in some people's eyes, but you gained something they can't itemize. You walked home light under honest skies. Can you sleep like the truth, fall deep and unafraid, with nothing in the closet, no secret deals unpaid, no ghost of a promise that you broke for gain, no face in the dark that still whispers your name in pain. Can you sleep like the truth, fall easy in your chest, knowing what you did today could stand a lifetime test. You can chase the world and everything it gives to you, but the sweetest gift on earth is to sleep like the truth. Yeah. One day when the headlines move on, when your title, your office, your power is gone, it'll just be you and the truth you kept, or the truth you buried to impress the rest. Did you stand for right when no one could see? Did you pay what you owed when it cut you deep? Did you protect the weak when the strong play games? Or did you close your eyes and just guard your name? Pillow can't protect you from the things you've done. Sleep won't come easy if you're always on the run, but if you walk in the light even when it costs, you'll never be haunted by the peace you lost. Can you sleep like the truth, fall deep and unafraid, with nothing in the closet, no secret deals unpaid, no ghost of a promise that you broke for gain, no face in the dark that still whispers your name in pain. Can you sleep like the truth, fall easy in your chest, knowing what you did today can stand a lifetime test. You can chase the world and everything it gives to you, but the sweetest gift on earth is to lay your head at night, close your eyes without a fight, and sleep like the truthful. Yeah. Come on down, son. Yeah. Courage over comfort every single day. If right is on the line, I won't look away. I've seen the easy road dressed up in gold, promises of glory if I sell my soul. Just bend this rule, just change that line, nobody will notice, you'll be doing fine. But I've watched those heroes who refused that trade, walk through fire with their spine unshaken. They didn't always win in the eyes of men, but they slept at night with a peaceful head. I've been scared, I've been scared, I've been tempted too, but the life that I want has to start with truth. So now there's a line I refuse to move. Courage over comfort, that's my choice. Even if my hands shake, I'll still use my voice. Truth over tricks, even if I lose the deal. Peace over profit that is built on steel. Someone else's pain, someone else's fall. I won't climb a ladder that destroys them all. If I got one life that the world will remember, let it say I chose courage over comfort forever. Yeah, hey, they say be smart, don't make it a fight. Why take the heat for doing what's right? But I know the price of a quiet lie. It grows like a shadow that covers your sky. I want my kids to hear my name one day and know their father never played that way. That when the crowd ran left and the truth stood right, I was found standing in that light. I might walk alone, I might walk with you, but I'd rather be real than adored for what's untrue. This is my promise I'm holding to. Courage over comfort, that's my choice. Even if my hands shake, I'll still use my voice. Truth over tricks, even if I lose the deal. Peace over profit that is built on steel. Someone else's pain, someone else's fall. I won't climb a ladder that destroys them all. If I got one life that the world will remember, let it say I chose courage over comfort forever. When easy feels safer and fear gets loud, when staying small fits better in the crowd. I remember the nights I couldn't sleep because I knew the truth I failed to keep. Not again, I'm done with that. No more shrinking just to play smart. If the cost of comfort is my own respect, then that's a bargain I'll reject. Courage over comfort. is clear. May I never be ashamed of how I got here. Whatever I face, whatever I weather, my answer is the same. Courage over comfort, forever.